Good morning. Don Keith on the Diary of a Psychotic video blog. This video blog is brought to you by Granger Supply. Industrial supplies for the ones who get it done. Now, I'm going to give a Sly Dog award to this guy. One of the torchbearers for the Olympics pulled his girlfriend out of the crowd, handed his torch off, pulled his girlfriend out of the crowd, and proposed to her. Getting a lot of likes and views on social media. Yeah, but it's fluff, okay? It's not a really big news item. Another big news item. Donald Trump is about to face his trial in Georgia. Here we go. Here's another set of charges. But he keeps on plugging away and saying, I'm going to be the nominee. I'm going to be president. No, you're not. Okay. Let's see. I saw a faked photograph of a United States aircraft carrier in dry dock or docked. Supposedly was being repaired from a missile hit. I'm like, what? No, USS Eisenhower, Nimitz class aircraft carrier. You're not going to hit that with a missile. No. It's too well defended. Carrier groups are, well, that's just it. They're in a group. And there's like everything defends that aircraft carrier. You ever seen Guadalcanal or those movies like that? Midway? That aircraft carrier gets hit absolutely freaking last every time. Because there's all these screen ships around it just blowing the shit out of the airplanes, the missiles, everything else. That's just the way it works. Okay. Be careful of fake news. Okay? Be careful of fakes on the internet. Be careful of fakes on your own phone. All right? Let's see. My retirement's coming up for my other job. You run out of things to do when you get to be my age. Yeah, you run out of things to do. I mean, you got to do this busy work, come up with some new ideas to do other things. So I have been progressing through this digital streaming support, electronics, and changing out gear in my little private studio, and it's running into some serious money. But I haven't asked anybody else for help. Okay? That's what my next point is. If you know somebody that needs help and you can't help them yourself, try a GoFundMe page or raising the money externally for them. All right, I've got a friend who's trying to raise money for her lawyer, and she just can't do it. She can't do it. It's like I've helped her as much as I can, and she's trying everything. Well, we're just gonna have to see how this all works out and plays out. She's a good friend. Yeah. And I hope things work out for her. I mean, she's young. She'll recover, but damn, it's kind of a career change is tough. All right, and that's what this is all about for her. It's a career change. So let's see. Let's go on to something else here. Next thing, a tornado in a Washington D.C. suburb. That's right, last night. I don't think anybody got hurt. And definitely nobody got killed. But there was a lot of damage. Now, usually you see tornadoes in flat places like Oklahoma, Arizona. It's just like Tornado Alley all the way up to Chicago, Illinois. But a hilly suburb like, in Oxford Hill in D.C.? Come on. And it's like, yeah, well, it's prophesized. Now, don't let me go off the rails here, but if it's prophesized that we won't know the season and we won't know the weather, boy, oh boy, I hope some of these prophecies that I've read in Scripture, I hope they're not true. Okay? But I am a hardcore Mormon, so I think my heart tells me and my brain tells me that we're close. We're close to seeing some sort of prophetic calamity here. I mean, I mean, for God's sakes, Donald Trump just lost his gun license. Who'd give that man a gun? Who'd hand that man a gun? He's already said he'd shoot somebody in Times Square and get away with it. The get away with it part, I'm a little bit iffy on. Anyway, some shout outs here. Mom. Not my mom. Lulu's mom. Okay. Nancy, the bearded lady. My son Richard. My daughter Maggie. My daughter Elizabeth. My son-in-law Brian. Out in Montana. Okay, yep. And a shout out to Kevin Costner. All right. Who's also filming in Montana. All right. Anybody else here? Oh, yeah. Gary Oldman from Slow Horses. I'll get your stuff done and on the internet as quick as I can. Can't think of anybody else just off the bat here. Oh, yeah. Standing Statue. The Jump Street Twins. Stay out of jail. Quit committing crimes. And Drunken Pete. May he rest in peace. This has been the Diary of a Psychotic, brought to you by Granger Industrial Supplies, the ones who get it done.